When did you finally feel that maybe you could pass that wisdom on to others? Like, I'm just curious, is it like after 10 years where some of the newer members are looking to you? Is it after 20 years where you're comfortable to speak in front of people, or did that just happen right away? What was your evolution like?
Yeah.
Because now you speak in front of all these crowds. I see your videos on YouTube, and like you're entertaining them, you're cracking jokes. They're with you, they're laughing. They're you know what you're doing now.
Yeah. I think when I came to the ashram, one of the things that Radhanath Swami wanted us to do as a teacher and as a guide was to start speaking to people already from day one.
I like him even more.
Day one.
Right.
Share what you've learned. Share what you've learned. Because the best way to learn is to share. The best way to remember something is to repeat. Repeat, not just like repeat as in word by word, go by the letter of the law, but understanding the spirit behind the law, and share it based on our understanding, based on our realization, based on our own context. There's the text, but then there's the context. And it's the context that renders so much value and meaning to the text. So I remember even, I think within the first 3 days of my coming to the ashram, they wanted me to go and speak to people. And I was like, gosh, how do you do that? What do I say? And some of the senior monks there said, just say what you've learned, just share, just speak to them. Just speak to them, just share what you've learned. And I feel it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful because then it just became a part of you, right? And then he made this thing for us in the ashram, because in the journey of sharing what you've learned with others, you are evolving as an individual. People are probably listening to you, connecting to you. They start respecting you. They start putting you on a pedestal, worshipping you, maybe admiring you. There's a huge fan followership that you get. It's just but natural when you start sharing something that's so heartfelt that you've received. It's not that you're going and giving a lecture, or you're doing a workshop, or you're doing a seminar. You're just sharing your heart. And then people connect because you're sharing your heart. It's a very different space. It's not the head space, it's the heart space. So when you do that, these are just consequences of what you do. Position and fame and numbers and followership and fans, all of this just comes as a consequence. And I think those formative years with Radhanath Swami, I cannot thank him enough for what he's given me. He taught us, you be a lion at chase and be a lamb at home. Right. When you go out there, be confident, share, speak, learn what you need to do to connect to people. When you come back, just be in that home space, in that space of humility, in that space of being a no one, nobody. Because when in that space, when I live like a nobody, and then I go out, that power is something that doesn't come by just reading books, and that power is not something that comes by learning public speaking skills. That power is not something that comes by, by just oratory skills. No, it doesn't. It's a very different power. It's an internal power. So the power of humility, the power of being grounded, the power of being deeply connected to yourself, to the divine that you try to connect to, deeply try to connect to your fellow inmates there. So that teaching that came from him, I think that's been the trigger, the catalyst in my journey of evolution to what I do today. It was just like started right away, and B was this statement, be a lion at chase, but be a lamb at home. And I try my bit, not that I'm humble, not that I'm grounded, but I try my tiny bit to go back home in the ashram and just be another person. One of the things that I enjoy doing and love is listening to other monks, which just sit and listen, learn, just be there like a nobody. And it's such a beautiful space.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.